in Marin County, which is part of the San Francisco Bay Area, when someone gets arrested for misdemeanor DUI, when there's been no injury and it's not a fourth DUI within 10 years, which would mean it would be a misdemeanor, what we're talking about today is what you can do for, say, a friend or your spouse or your kid or your parent or whoever just got arrested for a DUI. Maybe you were in the car with them, maybe someone called you, somehow you found out and you want to help. What do? Do you need to call a lawyer right away? Do you need to run down to the jail or the courthouse? I mean, usually this kind of stuff happens late at night. Most DUI cases happen late at night. What you need to do, first of all, is just take a breath and understand that there's nothing that you can actually do to help them out at the moment. Because the way it works in Marin County, if someone's, say, driving down 101, Highway 101, San Rafael or Novato or Southern Marin, Mill Valley, Sausalito, wherever they are, and they get pulled over for whatever reason, they go through the field sobriety testing, and they might do a preliminary alcohol screening breath test, and they get arrested for a DUI, be taken to the jail, and do a breath test or a blood test there as well. And then the jail is going to hold them there for typically a minimum of 4 hours. There's really nothing that you can do to get them out. As long as someone's local, they live in Northern California, the jail will almost always release someone on their own recognizance. That means they will get released without bail. You don't have to go calling a bail bondsman and throw money at them. If it's a case where there was an injury and the cops are putting this down as a felony, then there will probably be a bail set, and you can deal with the bail bondsman for that or bail them out directly. If you use a bail bondsman, they're usually collecting between 8 to 10%, but in most cases, there's not going to be a bail, and so you should be okay. And the person should get out within about 4 hours. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Now, if you're from out of state or the person arrested is from out of state, or if, say, they're from Southern California, sometimes with the jail, or if someone's being a real jerk to the sheriffs in the jail and they don't want to release them, they have been known to make you post a bail. Now, the person who was taken into custody, that person can usually use a card or something like that to bail themselves out. Or in those cases, you can help them by calling a bail bondsman. There's lots of bail bondsmen out there who can help do the bail, or you can help do it directly through the jail. Excuse me. Let's stop the tape for just a second. I got to get a drink. It does have a bail set. They will probably be contacting you. That may be how you found out about that there is a bail, and they may ask for your assistance if they can't get themselves out. But you don't need to call a lawyer in the middle of the night to say, hey, what do we do? What do we do? Because at this point, either they're going to get released on their own recognizance, or they'll be able to bail out, and at that point you may be able to assist them if they can't get themselves out. Now, what that person needs to do after that is, once they get back home, they need to hydrate, they need to sleep, they need to get some rest, and once they've got their wits about them and they've calmed down a little bit, then you call a lawyer. And you're welcome to call me for any case in the San Francisco Bay Area. I do a lot of cases in Marin County, all over the county, and I've been doing this for over 27 years, and we can go over everything that they're going to need to know. I'm going to want to find out everything I can about the case while it's still fresh in the person arrested's mind. And I'm going to talk to you about defenses for DUIs. I'm going to talk to you about what I do, what you can do. Sometimes we're talking about, programs. Sometimes we're talking about meetings, classes, and sometimes we're talking about a lot of different letters or things like that that could eventually help with your case. But what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to do my investigation. Sometimes I need to hire an investigator. I'm also going to get all the records on the machines and any video or audio and get the records on the blood testing. There's a lot of things that a good DUI lawyer will investigate into to help you get the best results for your case. So if you are arrested for a DUI, you're more than welcome to call me. But if it looks like the person who you're trying to help out was arrested at 2 in the morning, they're going to get out in about 4 hours, give or take. And once they get home, get settled in, sober up, or just, calm down and hydrate and sleep, then call the lawyer. And that's when you're going to be the most productive if you just got out of jail. Because I'm going to want to talk to the person who got arrested, as well as whoever's trying to help them out, to answer all the questions. And we're there to do that. And you can call us, 24/7. We're always there. If we don't pick up, someone will take a message, and we get back to you as quick as we can. So that's what you need to know about what happens regarding bail or getting released on your road recognizance in Marin County.